Alright, going to give a little short and succinct video here in the rain, waiting to clock into my job. No, I do not have a skin condition. That's just the lights, the artificial lights from the building on my rain-soaked windshield giving this kind of weird effect. So, no, I'm actually okay physically. Mentally, that's another story and always has been. Thanks to everybody who tunes into these videos. These videos have been, for me, have been long and rambling. They're my therapy for now. Have a lot inside me of trying to get out, and basically I start talking and I keep talking. That's why these videos are anywhere from 16 to 28 minutes. Just trying to talk about sports, and I go off on rants, talk about things that are important to me, or that I think are important, which I'm sure a lot of you are probably like, what the hell? That's why I probably don't get a ton of views, but, you know, I wasn't looking for an audience initially. I was just looking to kind of get that out like a journal diary, and then eventually kind of go into maybe trying to build an audience. But I already have a little bit of an audience, and I thank you guys. I really do. Like I said, I gotta be a little succinct with this one because I don't want to be late logging in for or clocking in for work. First off, I'm gonna go over last week's playoff games real quick. To the dearly departed that we lost from the playoffs, and we'll have to try again next year. This is my Panthers have been in for about 2 months now. They're really there to start the year. We all knew they weren't making the playoffs, but hey, they scored 5 wins. That's more than we thought they would. Let's see here. The Chargers lost to the Texans. I thought the Chargers would give a better showing than that. Congrats to the Texans. They actually looked good after kind of a bad showing against the Ravens on Christmas, but they seem to be getting it together. C.J. Stroud's a generational talent. If they can put together a decent team around him, I really think they can do some big things with him. This week they play the Chiefs. They have the number 1 seed. They have the bye week. I don't know what they have. They pretty much do just enough to win every week. Again, I don't know if they're doing this to conserve energy or to if that's all the energy they have, but they find a way to win. I think they'll find a way to win. I think experience is going to really take over in this one. They've been doing this for 7 or 8 years now, and this Texans team's kind of new to it. So I look for a fairly convincing win by Kansas City, although don't be surprised if it comes down to a last-second field goal. You just never know with those guys. The other game will be the Baltimore Ravens at the Buffalo Bills. My prediction for this one is the Bills. I'm just going to call it, I think this is a Lamar shits it performance. I really do. He has a tendency to have these just garbage playoff games. I think this will be one of them. In Buffalo, he was pretty good last week against the Steelers, but of course the Steelers really aren't that good. I know I went off a big rant on Mike Tomlin, but you know what? I guess I kind of envy Mike Tomlin. I want to be Mike Tomlin. I want to be that guy that can just show up to work, do kind of a middling, crappy job. Well, not a crappy job, but I mean just a middling job, and be praised to the high heavens for it and protected and told how awesome I am. Like everybody else in corporate America, I show up, I have to do what they consider to be a good job, and I still get called to the office and drugged for every little mistake that I make. It would be nice if I could just have my butt kissed every 10 seconds and have everybody just tell me how awesome I am, and anybody who dares question, actually this guy's not doing a good job, have them just immediately shot down and called this and that. I mean, I'm going to say call them racist, but, you know, with me, because I am white, but, you know, just to have that protection he has. I guess I kind of, not admire, but I mean, I guess I kind of envy him and wish I could be in that situation, but I'm not. So they lost, they're gone, Ravens are still in it, Jekyll and Hyde, amazingly built team. If they could play 4 straight games to their abilities, they will win the Super Bowl. I don't see that happening. Lamar just hasn't given me any reason yet. He's now 3-4 in the playoffs in the NFL. But now he has to go to Buffalo. He's never won a road game. He was 1-3 in bowl games in Louisville. He's about to get his 3rd NFL MVP. He got a Heisman in college and just can't do it when it matters. So I think this is going to be one of his, wait a minute, Lamar's a playoff choke artist games. However, I will say I do think if Baltimore plays very well, if Lamar plays very well and they beat the Bills, then they're my pick to go all the way and win it all. but I don't think it's going to happen. So it's kind of my take on it. The Bills, they beat up a pretty good Broncos team. I thought the Broncos would put up a bigger fight than that, but you know what? Good start for Sean Payton in his post-Russell Wilson career, and so that just shows you how good the Bills are. So that's why they're my pick there. On the NFC, the Washington Commanders. I'll never get used to saying that. The Washington Redskins, to me, they went to Tampa Bay and won. They beat up my expectations on that one pretty bad, and well, not bad. I mean, they only won by 3 points, but I thought Tampa was going to blow them out of the water. They're young and inconsistent, and I think now they're facing the Lions, the number 1 seed. This is Dan Campbell and the Lions' time to really show what they've made. I look for a statement game out of them. I really do. I think this is going to be their year overall, unless other stuff happens. Basically, it's their year unless it isn't. We'll just say it like that. But so yeah, I think they're going to make a statement game. I think eventually the youth of the Redskins are going to catch up to them, and I expect the Lions to go back to the NFC Championship game. And as far as Tampa, I don't know where they really go from there. I think they just need to keep building. I think they have a good piece in Baker Mayfield they can build a good team around. Just need to be patient, just like the other departed team from the NFC, the Green Bay Packers. I feel like, with Jordan Love, they just need to be patient, put a good team around him, don't go for the big splash. I understand they have a lot of years to win with him, barring injury, but you can't touch the quarterback now, so it's a lot less likely than it used to be. Took Favre a while to win there. Aaron Rodgers won kind of quick, then he didn't win for a while. So if I was them, I would just be careful there. But they lost to a very good Eagles team. Last year in the wild card round, they faced a fraudulent Cowboys team and beat the living hell out of them. And now they faced a very good Eagles team. So this Eagles team is going to be tough. They're going to play the Rams, and I'm picking the Eagles to beat the Rams. I don't even know who the home team is for this one, to be honest with you, but they beat the Rams beat the Vikings in Arizona because they had to move it because of the wildfires. The Rams did a good job, but the Vikings, they fell off the face of the earth. They had that amazing win the second to last week, and they went to Detroit and got thrashed, and then they went to Glendale, Arizona to face the home team, Los Angeles Rams, and got thrashed. So they really fell off a cliff there. I still think with Sam Darnold, I think they do have a good future, and I think that might just be an aberration. So we got some interesting stuff in the future for them. So yeah, that's my picks, though. I'm picking the Eagles to beat the Rams. I'm picking the Lions to beat the Redskins / Commanders / the Washington football team / those guys. I think the Chiefs are going to beat the Texans, and I'm looking for the Bills to beat the Ravens. And that's my reasons why. So thank you for watching. I'll try to start making these a little shorter now that I've kind of gotten a lot of stuff off my chest that I kind of needed to get out for therapeutic reasons. I don't want to listen to somebody rant for 16 to 28 minutes, so I get it. And, hey, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching.